deep in the folds of time, before the first ray of light, before the first whisper of a word, there was one question lurking in the darkness. A question few dare to face. Who are we really? Was Adam truly the beginning of humanity? Or are there hidden secrets yet to be uncovered? Are we truly alone on this earth? Or did others come before us now vanished and forgotten? And could the stories we tell be just fragments of a greater mystery? One that repeats through cycles of time? In this video, we won't tell an ordinary story. We will open doors to mysterious realms, lost civilizations, unread texts, and carefully guarded secrets. We will trace the threads of truth between myth and scientific evidence, between conspiracy doubts and groundbreaking discoveries, to reveal what lies beneath the surface. Are you ready to dive into the depths of the unknown? Let the journey begin in the beginning. There was nothing. No light, no sound, no humans. Only silence, watching. Science does not recognize the concept of a soul being breathed in. But it does not dismiss the possibility of a sudden emergence of consciousness, a mysterious evolutionary leap that some describe as unexplained. And suddenly, the first question began to whisper in the darkness of existence. Who are we? And who came before us? Was Adam the first human? Or is the truth more complex than we imagine? People no one remembers. History doesn't mention them. The Earth may have hosted biological and even human systems that disappeared without a trace. Evidence of very ancient civilizations is limited, but stone tools found in Kenya, dating back more than 3 million years, raise questions. Who made them? I will open doors. Doors to forgotten corridors leading to buried civilizations, unread texts, and names erased from the books of time. However, scientists acknowledge catastrophic floods in ancient times, some of which caused drastic changes in geography and populations. Science considers this a mystery, possibly due to precise observation over time. But some see it as evidence of an external source or a lost civilization. And we will also listen to the voice of science, not as a substitute for myth, but as a companion. This event significantly raised sea levels, sometimes as a skeptic, sometimes as a witness. Are you ready? Every civilization wove an answer. Every religion charted a path. But behind those answers, there is always a shadow of a greater, deeper truth. This theory emerged from modern interpretations by authors like Zecharia Sitchin, whose translations have been widely criticized by archaeologists. In this narrative, I will not tell you a story. With increasing discoveries, the existence of alien civilizations is scientifically plausible, but there is still no concrete proof. In the Sahara Desert, drawings indicate rivers and lakes thousands of years ago, confirmed by geological layer analysis. It does study psychological phenomena, such as auditory and visual hallucinations, which are sometimes interpreted as contact with other beings. Adam, was he the beginning? But the presence of advanced technology in ancient civilizations remains a subject of ongoing research and scientific debate. The holy books say that Adam was the first human, created from dust, and the Spirit was breathed into him. Then God commanded the angels to bow to him. But was he truly the first being to walk the earth? Some say others came before him. Many archaeological discoveries were ignored or questioned because they did not fit the dominant narrative. Science doesn't say yes and doesn't say no, but science demands testable evidence. Still, documented cases exist of censorship, manipulation, and media control, especially during the Cold War and colonial periods. This is known as a genetic bottleneck. From a scientific perspective, the oldest fossils indicating Homo sapiens date back about 300,000 years, found in Morocco. But all this remains hypothetical, with no scientific experiment yet to prove it. From a scientific viewpoint, random evolution is the closest explanation. Yet, it still cannot fully explain the emergence of consciousness, art, and religion. But other human species preceded us, like Neanderthals and Denisovans, who lived over 400,000 years ago and later went extinct. Scientists propose the theory of human evolution, suggesting humans evolved from common ancestors with apes through a long series of natural mutations and selection. Forgotten peoples. Was Adam a symbol of that leap? A leap that turned a creature into one aware of itself, moral, creative, a bee. That's what myths tell us. In the corners of the earth, strange stories are told of peoples who lived before Adam, called the pre-creation peoples. Whether it's ancient myths, lost civilizations, or scientific discoveries yet to be understood, the truth is layered, elusive, and waiting to be uncovered. Science, on the other hand, points to gaps in the fossil record. Tribes like the Dogon and Maya possess advanced astronomical knowledge without modern instruments. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and never settle for the surface. But the search itself is what connects us to the vastness of time and the endless possibilities of existence. The mysteries of our origins may never be fully solved. Civilizations before the flood, Göbekli Tepe, over 11,000 years old, is considered the oldest known temple. Its discovery changed scientists' views on the emergence of agriculture and religious organization. Geologists attribute them to natural phenomena. Some underwater formations, such as Yonaguni, raise questions. Scientifically, there is no conclusive evidence of civilizations before the flood mentioned in sacred texts. The flood. A system reset. The flood appears in Sumerian myths, the Torah, the Quran, the Epic of Gilgamesh, and even in legends of Australian and American indigenous peoples. Some scientists believe these accounts reflect collective memories of a massive flood, perhaps caused by the melting of ice at the end of the last ice age about 12,000 years ago. Scientifically, there is no direct evidence of a single global flood. However, there are documented regional mega-floods supported by geological data. The Anunnaki and artificial creation Sumerian tablets mention the Anunnaki, but do not explicitly state they created humans. Science rejects the idea of extraterrestrial beings creating humans, but does not deny the possibility of habitable planets. Drawings in Egypt and Peru that appear to depict machines or surgery are interpreted by scientists as symbolic or religious. Hidden beings and other dimensions. Science does not acknowledge the existence of jinn or demons as supernatural entities. As for dimensions, theoretical physics, especially string theory, suggests the existence of additional, invisible dimensions that might host unexplained phenomena. Could others exist in these dimensions? Who is hiding the truth? The conspiracy theory that an elite is hiding the truth is widespread. The mysterious disappearance of some scientists or censorship of certain manuscripts is not definitive proof, but it raises suspicion. So, is someone hiding the truth? It is said, yes, science says. Search and verify? The last atom? Genetics confirms that modern humans descend from a very small group of ancestors, likely from East Africa, who later spread across the world. Are we the product of natural evolution or a project? Perhaps we are indeed at the end of a cycle. Some scientists warn of the coming post-human era, marked by artificial intelligence and human-machine integration. Children, are we? We are not only the children of Adam. We are the children of those who came before him, who disappeared, who were forgotten, who were erased. Science, on the other hand, says, we are children of nature, coincidence, survival, evolution, and continuous experimentation. The real question is not, who are we? But who do we want to become? Stay curious, for the question is the first step to truth, and sometimes the last thing left of humanity. As we reach the end of this journey into the shadows of our past, one thing becomes clear. The story of humanity is far more complex and mysterious than we've been told. Remember, the questions we ask are just as important as the answers we seek. Thank you for joining us on Mystifacts. If this journey sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the unknown. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next adventure into the mysteries of existence.